touring England, a unique trailer. Inside, a temple designed and constructed by devotees. No one can say he lives far from the temple, for tomorrow it may be at his doorstep. And when it arrives, a festival, with plays based on the Vedic scriptures. Nara Haridas, president of the Honolulu Temple, is preaching Krishna consciousness throughout the Hawaiian Islands in a 54-foot sailboat. He explains why he joined the Krishna consciousness movement.
I was always a little interested in yoga and meditation. But when I began reading Srila Prabhupada's books, that's when my life actually began to transform. Also, when I started to associate with the devotees and perform devotional activities, I learned that I didn't have to give up any of the previous activities that I enjoyed doing, but instead I could satisfy them all in Krishna consciousness. One of my special interests was human anatomy and physiology, which I graduated in over 11 years ago. But then I found that the science of Krishna consciousness goes so much deeper into the subject than any of the medical colleges, because it explains not only how the body works, but why it works. Since I was a little boy, I was also very attracted to sailing and the tropics with its warm weather, beautiful fruits and flowers, and crystal clear oceans. So when this sailboat was donated to our society, we decided to transform it into a floating temple and travel from island to island, distributing the pure message of love of God.
Hare Krishna Land, Juhu Beach, Bombay. Here, a unique cultural center, the society's largest. The main attraction, deities of the Supreme Lord and his eternal consort, Sri Sri Radha Rasa Bihari and Sita Ram. Dioramas depict the pastimes of the Lord. Devotees study traditional dances which reenact Krishna's pastimes. In the Hare Krishna Theatre, the popular Vijayanti Mala gives a benefit performance. In India, the home is often a temple where the whole family worships. Now many Western families are adopting this tradition. Marco Farini owns and runs one of the largest design houses in Italy. Not far from Pisa, he, his family and parents share a home, which is also a small temple. Here he leads the chanting and conducts morning classes. He explains that progress is not measured by the advancement of technology, but by advancement in self-realization. Everyone is welcome to associate with devotees and make advancement in spiritual life. In 1970, Srila Prabhupada launched the Life Membership Program. Members receive the Society's publications and free lodging and food in the temple guest houses worldwide. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. A traditional Vedic fire sacrifice. Initiates vow to abstain from meat eating, intoxication, gambling, and illicit sex, and to chant Hare Krishna daily. Then they are accepted as disciples by one of Srila Prabhupada's disciples. Thus the chain of disciplic succession continues. Here in Australia, devotees are married at a similar ceremony. Husband and wife agree to cooperate in serving Krishna together and to raise Krishna-conscious children. Krishna consciousness is natural for the children. They happily put Krishna in the center of their life. Tusti Devi Dasi, who has been teaching for more than 10 years, speaks of her experience in Los Angeles.
Our Krishna conscious system of education is unique. It combines the traditional academic subjects with the practical knowledge of spiritual life. Because we teach our children to love Krishna, or God, they naturally develop all good qualities, and they're very eager and enthusiastic to learn. Srila Prabhupada has given us the effective formula for teaching the children, and that is simply to love them. And by this love, they respond with good behavior. We don't have any problems with discipline.
The methods have proven effective. The average student reads 3 grades above standard, and Sanskrit, as well as English, is taught.